Has your organization been experiencing low revenue for a while now and you're struggling to meet your projected revenue target? I want to tell you the problem is not due to the bad economy. It's something internal that, if left unchecked, soon can lead to a whole lot more damage. Attention please, fast-moving consumer goods leaders, airline executives and industry trailblazers in the cement, agriculture, real estate and retail sectors. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you're tired of facing the same old challenges and you want to see real tangible growth in your business, then you need to watch this video. The next few minutes could be the most important investment of your time this year. I am Ikwa Basiakpan, a business transformation strategist and change expert. And I'm here to tell you, by the time you finish watching this video, you will not only understand the exact strategies that can turn your business around, but you'll also have the blueprint to drive exponential growth, enhance operational efficiency, and position your company for leadership in your industry. You see, no matter how tough the market conditions are, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I've helped some of the world's most respected brands overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges and turn them into opportunities for growth and success. Whether it's driving revenue growth, prioritizing sales teams, or automating your operations, I've got the experience and insights to help your business succeed. But first, let's talk about some of the biggest challenges you might be facing right now. Are you currently dealing with customer retention issues or struggling to keep your clients happy and loyal across different categories and channels, or unable to create and sustain strategies that generate new income streams while fostering loyalty with existing customers? Or maybe you're finding it difficult to identify and capture new opportunities for revenue and business growth. Are you struggling with creating and implementing customer incentives that actually work? And of course, there's the age-old struggle of developing sales strategies that truly align with your organizational goals. But it doesn't stop there. Perhaps your data is just sitting there instead of being turned into cash. Your sales team might not be performing at their best, whether it's onboarding, retention, or performance management challenges. Or maybe your sales automation isn't delivering the results you expected, and executing in the marketplace seems harder than ever. If any of this sounds familiar, you are not alone. These are the kinds of issues that plague even the biggest and most established brands. But here's the thing, they are not unsolvable. In fact, with the right approach, they can be the very things that propel your business to new heights. In my 18 years of transforming global businesses, I've helped companies like yours overcome these challenges and achieve incredible results. So let's get started. First, let's talk about how I helped an airline on a yearly revenue decline due to fluctuating market conditions create a new income channel that generated six figures in dollars in a week and made millions of dollars in yearly revenue to date. More importantly, you'll discover how these same strategies can be applied to your business starting today. I've worked with an airline that was heavily reliant on the oil and gas sector for revenue. When the price of crude oil dropped, the travel budgets of these companies were slashed, and the airline's revenue took a massive dip. For years, they struggled with this downturn, unable to replace the lost income and facing an uncertain future. When I stepped in to help the firm, I knew that relying on a single industry for revenue was no longer viable. The first thing I did was diversify their revenue streams. I saw an opportunity that had been completely overlooked and a way to even make more money from the oil and gas sector, despite the fall in the price of crude oil. I initiated a strategic partnership that offered tailored travel programs to all levels of employees, meeting their personal travel needs. We launched the program, and in just the first week, it brought in over six figures in dollars. Within the year, this revenue stream did over seven figures. I didn't just replace what they lost. I created something sustainable and profitable. Imagine what we could do for your business. But that's just the first. Now let's talk about the FMCG sector, a market that is all about speed, efficiency, and execution. I worked for one of the biggest FMCG companies in the world, and my task was turning around a very strategic distributor for the global FMCG organization. But despite being a major FMCG distributor handling large volumes for top brands like Unilever, Cadbury, and Friesland Campina, they were stuck in a cycle of declining profitability, revenue, and market share, and had a sales team that just wasn't delivering. And to top it all, they were incurring huge financial costs due to not generating sufficient revenue to meet payment obligations. And this was going on for a while, and it was getting to the point where the distributor was struggling to meet up with their bank liability. Then I was assigned the task of transformation. I got to work to find what the problem was. Then I realized that the situation was there. Discounting practices were eating into profits, the sales team was demotivated, and high bank charges were pushing the business closer to stopping operations. For the FMCG distributor, the challenges were multifaceted, so my approach had to be comprehensive. The first step was to control the rampant discounting that was eroding their profits. I aligned their discounting practices with company standards, ensuring that they retained more of their profits. Next, I overhauled the sales team's incentive structure, transforming their mindset and motivation. This wasn't just about offering better pay. It was about aligning their goals with those of the business. The results were staggering. Within a year, weekly revenue grew by an additional 25 million. Cash flow improved, and the company was able to meet its bank obligations comfortably, and profitability improved. Finally, let's talk about another big player in the FMCG industry, which had been trying to automate its sales reporting for over 2 years without success. The delays in reporting were holding them back. Critical decisions were being made too late, and the business was suffering as a result. It was taking them up to a week to know what had been sold. Can you imagine? That's a massive delay in a fast-paced industry like the FMCG sector. Without timely data, they couldn't make the decisions they needed to stay competitive in a dynamic marketplace. When I stepped in, I discovered that the root of the problem was a lack of buy-in from the sales team. They weren't engaged with the reporting process, which led to delay. So I developed a strategy to get everyone on board and created a KPI dashboard to track reporting in real time. And we were able to turn it around within 3 months. They went from getting weekly reports to daily updates. Now, by the end of each day, they knew exactly what's happening in their business, allowing them to make quick, informed decisions. Imagine the impact that kind of efficiency would have on your business. The success of these transformations didn't just stop at the initial result. The airline continues to see stable revenue growth, with the new travel program becoming a core part of its business model. The FMCG distributor has maintained its improved revenue levels and is now expanding its operations, while the other FMCG brand has seen a lasting improvement in their decision-making process, allowing them to stay ahead of the competition. But don't just take my word for it. Here's what some of my clients have to say. Now, if you're experiencing any of these 10 problems in your organization, then I would love to help you bring an end to them. Customer retention. Here's the thing. Most big companies think they are doing just fine with customer retention. But the truth is there are bleeding customers across categories and channels. It's like trying to fill a bucket with holes in it. If you don't fix the leaks, you will never see real growth. I've helped companies seal those holes, keeping their customers loyal and coming back again and again. And I would love to do the same for you. Inability to develop new income streams. Every company wants to grow, but many don't know how to develop and sustain strategies that create new income streams. Without new revenue, you're stuck. Worse, your competitors will outpace you. Capturing opportunities for growth. Opportunities for revenue and business growth are everywhere. But are you capturing them? Most companies miss out because they don't know where to look or how to seize the moment. I have turned companies from near collapse to market leaders by identifying and capturing this hidden opportunity. What about managing customer incentives? You see, creating and managing the right customer incentives can be the difference between a thriving business and one that barely gets by. But get it wrong and you're just throwing money away. I've designed tactical incentive programs that not only attract customers, but also keep them engaged and spending more. Developing effective sales strategies. A lot of businesses have sales strategies, but very few have sales strategies that actually work. The difference is in execution. I've crafted and adjusted sales strategies that align with a company's goals and drive them to the very top of their industries. Turning data into cash. Data is the new oil. But if you are not turning your data into a cash machine, you are sitting on a gold mine that does nothing for you. I've shown companies how to leverage their data to unlock hidden revenue streams, transforming information into profit. Building high performance sales team. A sales team is the heart of any business, but if your team isn't performing, how do you harness the unique abilities and capabilities of each sales member to make sure that they are all performing to the best of their abilities? Sales automation. Automation is supposed to make things easier, right? But many businesses see it as a nightmare. Winning in the marketplace, in the fast-paced FMCG industry, it's all about execution. If you can't win at the market level every single day, you are done. Companies who consistently win turn their daily operations into victories that boost the bottom line. Lead management for growth. Leads are the lifeblood of any business, but only if they are managed right. I've transformed lead management processes to ensure that every lead is followed up, nurtured, converted, driving consistent revenue growth. Now, if your organization is experiencing any of the problems that I've just listed and you're ready to see the same kind of transformation in your business, I invite you to book a free discovery call with me. This isn't just any call. It's an opportunity to explore how we can work together to identify and overcome the challenges holding your business back. Whether you're dealing with declining revenue, inefficiencies, or team performance issues, we'll work together to develop a tailored strategy that delivers real results. Now, this is a call for serious business owners, executives who are ready to invest in their growth and make the changes necessary to thrive in today's market. If you are a business owner or decision maker in an organization, or you're responsible for your company's growth and success, this call will give you the exact steps to reverse decline and double your organization's revenue. This call is perfect for business owners or decision makers in an organization because they will be the ones to effect the necessary changes with ease. So if that sounds like you, then I'm ready to help you achieve the success you deserve. Spaces are limited and my time is valuable. So if you're serious about transforming your business, I encourage you to act now. Book your call today and let's start this journey to revenue growth together. Remember, the difference between success and stagnation is action. The companies I've worked with didn't wait for things to improve on their own. They took decisive steps to change their trajectory, and you can do the same. Click the link to book your free discovery call today.